Hello and welcome to G.G. Allen's Jesus Was a I'm your host, Michael Riley. With me is Dane Forgione.
Hi.
With you. All right.
Listen. Mike is referring to something that happened about a half hour ago on the phone.
In a phone call.
No one's going to know what the fuck he's talking about except me because I was talking to him on the phone.
But I told him I would reference it, and he knew I was going to reference it. So you probably didn't need me to tell him I was going to reference it.
Yeah.
And I referenced it.
You didn't have to do that.
You didn't have to spank it, but you did. Anyway, so.
And I thank you.
You're like looking at this wheel, folks at home, and wondering, what the hell is this? Well, so we've decided the Game Boy, early library of Game Boy was a little bit too much of a slog to try to continue through at this time. We might come back to it later on. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we've decided instead to tackle a console that we tried to back in the day once. We couldn't get CD games to work. We can get them to work now. They will work at this point. So we're going to try to tackle the TurboGrafx library. We're doing TurboGrafx 16, both HuCard and CD-ROM games. There's only one CD-ROM game on the wheel, I believe, so the rest are HuCards. But we're gonna play through these. We're starting with 3 diarrhea cards. That'd be a little harder to determine what's diarrhea worthy on this one. Also, this won't take nearly as long as a Game Boy library. So let's spin this bad boy, see what we're doing first.
I don't know how many TurboGrafx 16 games there were.
A few hundred. Okay, we're going to start with this. So any game that is a Japanese release, I made sure we could play in English, and this is a Japanese release, so.
There were 686 commercial games released for the TurboGrafx 16.
Yeah.
We're playing Tiger.
Did it? Did it stay captured for?
Paused it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, nice! It stayed captured. Sweet. That helps.
Okay.
That helps tremendously. All right, good to know.
Fuck.
So this is fuck if I know. Kyuukyoku Tiger. I guess this should switch over for those at home.
Yes, let's play Kyuukyoku Tiger.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoa, hey.
The fucking volume is way up.
That is a lot of pew-pew.
That's a lot of pee-pee.
And wow, I didn't know that you started off early. So, yes, hi, Ashley here. TurboGrafx 16. It's not old enough to smoke a drink of coke, but it's old enough to chew.
Apparently, Jesse Ventura, TurboGrafx 16. Where were you on January 6th, Chris Jericho?
Alright, so this is looking like shmup.
Wow, we get a star wipe away from your death.
I wonder if there's any
accoutrements?
I don't think I can do accoutrements actually in RetroArch.
Well, you're fucked then.
I'm gonna have to play like a legit boss.
You're just gonna have to rely on skill and skill alone.
And penis size.
Yep, well, I'm screwed then.
Oh, dang.
Look, if you're bigger than our current president, you're gonna do just fine.
I'm at least 3 inches. Everybody knows that.
I'm at least Z inches.
Z
Son
from
of a
the
bitch.
floor. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness, I'm so sorry. I had a yawn. And
What's that last
yes. Yoga hurts.
Yogurt does hurt if you
If you throw it hard enough, I would assume. I would assume it does. I picked up a P star. So R. Kelly,
yes.
I guess.
Man, y'all kill me with this shit.
Son of a bitch. This is fucking tough.
It looks nice, but yeah.
Tiger.
Oh, dear fuck. So in this game of Tiger,
Son of a bitch.
you play as a son of a bitch named Tiger.
Kyuukyoku.
Cucumber. Tiger.
Cucumber tiger. Tiger, cucumber. What is that?
So I'm.
And we all know where a tiger cucumber goes. Tiger uppercut.
Fabulous.
So does anyone have any history about the TurboGrafx 16? Because I'm kind of a noob.
Here's the.
Damn it.
So they made 15 TurboGrafx specifics, and the 16th one was the charm.
Ha 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 ha.
No, he's serious.
Why would I joke about something
Why would
like
he lie on
this?
the internet?
Are you telling me that people on the internet tell lies? Because if you do, I'll tell you, I'm not too happy about you saying that I'm lying.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, did you drop it? Did you carpet bomb
I
them?
just...
Going scorched earth on
Yeah.
this thing.
Just trying to avoid all the bullets. I mean, there ain't that many. It's not like it's a bullet hell, but...
Right.
But the more enemies, the harder it is
Trying to
avoid.
demonstrate some sort of skill? Flying directly into a helicopter is not demonstrating skill. I can guarantee you that. Helicopter. Flew right into a spinning dick.
Spinning dick.
No, I just figured you guys had like a little bit of a history lesson because while I'm familiar with the name, and I'm sure AVGN covered it at some point in his existence.
Did I not explain that there were 15 TurboGrafx and the 16th one, the creator, Jinji TurboGrafx Sito, went, oh, this is it, Turu.
He went,
This is the one.
This is the one in 22 and 1 or whatever. I don't know.
Something like that. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Dane, wasn't it Hudson Soft that made the TurboGrafx 16? Well, you're wrong. It was Juji TurboGrafx Ito. That's the name. I've never heard Ashley openly sigh like that. Like, Dan, are you going to take this seriously or not?
It was.
It's because.
It was.
Okay, fine. Okay, Macaulay Culkin and Kieran Culkin, when they were very young lads, created the TurboGrafx 16 because they didn't want to be home alone and bored. Are you happy now?
I'd say for one of them it didn't work out because they were home alone anyway.
Well, then they were Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
That's right.
But then after that, it was just a bunch of other kids.
And then
Nobody
the most famous installment in the series, horny moms home alone with their dildos.
Oh no! We left Mrs. Baker home, and she's nutting it out. Oh. Hallelujah.
You are incorrigible.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Oh, I need a bubble bath.
I need a Snickerette.
A Snickerette.
Yeah, it's a cigarette made of Snickers.
Okay, so the TurboGrafx 16 made its debut in the Japanese market on October 30th, 1987, and it was a tremendous success. The PC engine had an elegant, eye-catching design, and it was very small comparable to its rivals. Its PC engine sold 500,000 units in its first week of release.
It was a big hit though in Japan. Not so much here.
I don't think it really.
Because it was competing with the fucking Sega Genesis, and then later the Super NES. So, yeah, it was muscled out of the market by bigger names, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. Oh, I wanted
You wanted it to be muscled out of the market?
No, I wanted to hear the history of it, the goody-goody. Make me want to come back for more instead of just, being here with my chums. Just be like, hey, Ashley, did you know that this system sold 500,000 units in its first week of release? And I'd be like, no shit.
I do believe this was the first 16-bit system, though. Because it came slightly before the Sega Genesis.
Now it says, why did the TurboGrafx 16 fail? Basically, the
Sega
console
and
failed
Nintendo.
because... Well, they said it failed because they made poor decisions at every turn right from the start, wasted months and tons of money redesigning the plastic casing, and marketing fused and waffled when assemblies using the same casing as a PC engine would have saved tons of money and let them launch much earlier. That's why it failed. It's not like to me, Genesis does what they didn't do.
Even though, like I said, this was the first 16-bit system, predating the Genesis by a year, and I think maybe a couple of years, and predating the Super Nintendo by at least 5.
But yeah, you pretty much hit it on the head because it said by 1990, it was clear that the system was performing very poorly, and NEC could not compete with Nintendo and Sega's marketing.
Correct.
So in late 1989, NEC announced plans for a coin-op arcade video game version of the TurboGrafx 16. However, NEC canceled the plans in early 1990.
I will also say I believe it was the first one to have a CD add-on too, because predating the Sega CD.
Well, judging by the picture that I'm seeing of the system, it kind of looks like a GameCube with like a vacuum attachment on the front of it. So, yeah, that's weird.
It's a shame though, because it's not like it was a bad system. It was just marketed poorly.
It just piss poor marketing ruins systems. That's why the Sega Saturn didn't work out. Also, it was the weight of a 10-ton brick.
No, that you're thinking of the Neo Geo. This one wasn't like hugely huge. I could have worded that better, but you know what I meant.
It was very bigly.
Yes.
It wasn't so bigly.
It was big McBigums. All of the bigs.
Mm-hmm.
None of the.
It was Leslie Uggams.
Oh, dear sweet Leslie Uggams.
Oh. What is this? Ooh, I got lasers.
Yeah.
Well, this is the farthest I've made it so far. Oh no, they're coming out diagonally.
They're leaking from the anus.
Oh no.
So Charlie, they're too close to the bottom of the screen. They're coming out at an angle.
Like anus, Charlie.
Greg Louganis, Charlie.
Plus they got suicide choppies, Charlie.
These choppers are a bitch to avoid. Oh, Jesus!
EP Charlie.
The chopper pilots found out that they were getting cut because of military expenditures, so they just said, fuck it.
This is, it's not an easy game. I wouldn't call it difficult, but, well, I wouldn't call it easy.
But on a scale of like Gaiden to, or not Gaiden, but on a scale of Raiden,
Gaiden would be the highest, wouldn't it? I believe.
Well, I figured the Silver Surfer game would be the highest.
Now, Ninja Gaiden was pretty friggin' hard too.
That's right.
The third one especially was. The third one was the hardest one.
Oh man!
Remember, your pilot.
Remember,
Your pilot
you're a
has
wobble.
3 lives.
Son of a bitch.
Your pilot has 3 lives, but you
No
only have
I was
1.
gonna say, no shit, my pilot has 3 lives. I've been finding that out over and over again. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I don't know why, but I've been thinking about old episodes of JonTron,
Thinking about you.
and I have a hard time wanting to go back and watch them because I don't know why, but the Game Grumps and John Jafari and the Completionist are kind of rubbing me the wrong way.
Why are the Game Grumps rubbing you the wrong way?
I think there was an issue with one of their employees being accidentally outed by the Game Grumps during a live stream, and that person's family did not know about it. So there was a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah.
I think it was a former employee of the Game Grumps.
Well, it depends on whether the outing was purely an accident.
I can't quite remember.
Yeah.
But then again, they never stole from a charity, and they never...
That we know of.
Oh man, I wish I had this power up. Thoughts on Kyuukyoku Tiger, Dane?
Not too bad. It was a nice little shmup, even though it was balls achingly hard. It was still pretty good.
All right, Ashley.
I'm wondering if this is a 2-player. If not, this game looks like it would be insanely hard to play. And where the fuck was that power up? Because man, that would have been helpful. And that one too.
And that.
It's a pretty solid little shmup, actually. Again, not too difficult, not easy. There's definitely a challenge to it. But it's not bad. Scores out of 10, Dane.
8.
Ashley.
I'll give it a 7.
I will give it a 7 as well.
Oh, you had that power up. The boom boom. That was a good power up.
The boom, 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 boom. Down, down.
Okay. So we need to figure out. Wait, does this have an Ashley's Choice, Dane's Choice, and all that horse shit?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, we should probably get a list of the games because I know I.
It's not in the channel chat. It's in the main chat.
Oh.
It's not in the channel chat because Jason isn't here. You expect?
So it's in the text chat.
Like,
right.
Jason is the one that does the copy pasting and all that and keeping everything up to date. I can't do that because I'm already doing 8 things at once.
I can try to do the thing.
Strangely enough, we have landed on Dane's Choice.
Hang on a second. Let me bring up the
list.
The list.
The list.
I don't know what any of these
is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn.
Let's go for R-Type.
Let's go for R-Type.
I don't know what any of these.
I don't know any of this shit.
No, neither do I. Like this is a shot in the fucking dark for
It's
all
a
of
shot
us.
in the dark.
Shot to the dark, and you're too late.
You give love a butt flame.
What flame? I play my part, and you eat low man.
Son, bitch.
It's another shmup.
It is another shmup, but it's our type.
It's
right.
side scroll.
Our type
So
is
you've
classic,
got
though.
enemies.
So
You have enemies in the air and on the ground.
correct.
Oh, like that's not going to get annoying anytime soon. Oh shit! And you're fighting Gundams?
That's I guess so. Some kind of
Oh
crazy.
shit! You can Hadoken your shots. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess charging them up. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
No. Sometimes that's important.
Yeah. That is some. What's? Oh my God! Somebody is booping you in the buttocks.
Damn.
He
He exploded real nice.
Super Booty Blast.
He exploded. Nice.
Super Booty Blast.
Yeah, he did. Oh, nice.
Oh
I can
no!
dislodge my option and let him go ahead. That's a nice little touch.
You can deattach your anus to do additional attacks.
That's weird, but okay.
That's one way to put it, I guess.
It's like, sure. Oh, fuck.
They detach the anus.
Das stick die Hand in der Anus.
No, they detach the anus. Different things.
Let me look
And they
up.
detaching the anus.
Let me look up and see if there are cheats. 16 platforms. That's a lot.
Well, my.
That's a lot of platforms.
A lot of goddamn platforms.
Huh. Said set turbo switch to 1 for full, and then hold select. I don't even know how to do turbo switch on this. Whoops. Ah, piss. Oh, son of a bitch. It's Silver Surfer rules. You can't touch the surfaces.
The surfaces are lava. Don't do it.
The floor is lava. Boom, ticka bam, ticka boom, ticka bam, ticka boom, boom, ticka bam.
The floor is lava, the ceiling is lava, the couch is lava, the lobby is lava.
The lava is lava.
Boom, boom is lava.
Yes, the poom poom is lava.
Well, damn, I'm about to burn my dick off. Weird my dang on, son.
Oh no, lava, boom boom.
It's just a saying that your poom poom isn't swimming in the waters like Poseidon.
Jeez, that was close.
Poseidon.
Poseidon. Fuck.
Damn it.
Alright. Nope. Nope.
Nope. No.
No. Aw, piss. right.
Russian girl name.
So select one.
I swear to God, because of the background noise, it sounded like Ashley said Russian girl meat.
Yes, that is exactly what I said.
Nice.
And the door
Fuck.
to the room that I'm in is currently closed. So the only reason you may be hearing the TV in the living room is because I have a parent who is losing their hearing, so they have to have the TV on at almost 40 to 50% volume.
Okay.
And I really don't want to have to move to my bedroom, which is why I'm keeping things closed off as much as humanly possible.
Trying to hear Ken Jennings.
Yeah.
Well, that's not even on until 7:30.
You're not even on until 7:30.
You don't get out of bed for less than $3.50
That's right. I need at least $3.50.
for that big old Loch Ness monster.
That's right.
And the Loch Ness just looking at him like,
Bitch.
like I don't owe you shit, man.
Apparently, the Loch Ness monster is Mexican. I don't know you shit, man.
I'm going to need at least $3.50.
$3.50? That's a robbery if I ever heard it.
That's $3.50 in Spanish.
I am super duper well aware.
Okay.
What
Congratulations, super duper.
You're welcome.
Why would a child want this? Why would a child want this? This is gross.
What, our type?
No, there's a video of these parents that got a Trump impersonator for their kid's birthday.
Oh.
That's...
So he just smeared feces on the walls?
Well, he's dancing around in his little white man shuffle. And it looks like he's jerking off 2 dicks.
Happy 8th birthday, Timmy. I'm going to start pooping on the walls.
He is jerking off 2 dicks, Elon Musk and Vladimir Putin.
It's true. Tell me the truth. Jimmy Chong, guys.
God damn it.
Like, it's like all I could think of is, could you not afford to take your kid to Chuck E. Cheese? And as a former Chuck E. Cheese employee, I'm not exactly pro Chuck E. Cheese, but at this point, I would take, if I had a child that I know of, I would rather them spend their money at Chuck E. Cheese than ever waste my time getting the impersonator of some fucking madman who doesn't even belong in the office. But I digress.
Okay.
Like, if I had a choice between a Trump impersonator and Sex Pest Steve, I would probably let him go with Sex Pest Steve over Donald Trump.
Well, remember, this is a child. This is a child that this.
I'm not saying that Sex Pest Steve is a good option, but it is. Anything is better than Trump.
If I had a choice between bringing a Trump impersonator to my child's birthday party, and Gigi Allen.
Who
if that's the case, then
lest we forget, his latest single is "Jesus Was a."
Well, if you're wanting to get Gigi Allen, then like let's get a couple of shovels and a couple of lanterns.
And the Pope.
Yeah. And Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah.
Jimmy Chong.
Jimmy Chonga's not my child. I don't know what the fuck.
What?
Something about this doesn't seem kosher. Something about this doesn't seem
Doesn't
kosher.
sit well at all.
Beer,
It doesn't
Billie
lick
Jean.
my balls.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
This must be the darkest timeline I know. Because we're all kind of in perpetual hell. Actually, no. I wouldn't think it's a perpetual hell. That's a hell of our own making. I didn't
Nope.
make this shit.
This is super hell.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's even worse than hell. It's super hell. Well, at least you're not in super hell.
Yeah, that could be always worse. Uber hell.
Oh no.
Every ride
You mean to
is
say it's
every ride is $13.
$180?
Exactly.
Get the hell.
I'll just take a lift.
Oh, then it's only $120.
Correct.
Instead of $180. Oh Lord.
Jason, where are you?
Why did you go vaguely Asian?
Jason, where are you?
If he can't come, that's fine. I understand.
Hey, listen. You don't know what he's like in the bedroom, so why don't you just tolerate? God, you people are nuts.
Why you gotta make it about boners for?
I gotta make it about boners.
Did you not just say, if he doesn't come, it's okay? You know, those positive words of affirmation.
Beep boop a deep, beep bop a deep, beep boop a doop.
Okay, looks like... Okay, Michelle won't be able to make it, but that's fine.
Fuck.
She said she just got home and she has to cook dinner and many desserts, which... She shouldn't have to cook dessert. If anything, she needs dessert. Get her some goddamn dessert. I would make the dessert myself if I could, but I don't live near
Well,
here.
I'm sorry to say that Michelle had dessert, and now she can't have dessert again for another 9 months.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Wow! Whoa! Wow! 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 I love my rapping Owen Wilson tape.
Dong. Dong.
Wow.
He did say "wow" a lot.
True.
All right, thoughts on R-Type, Dane?
I really liked it. All the R-Type games are very enjoyable to me. This was no exception. This was pretty good.
Ashley.
It seems really chaotic. It's not a bad game, but it seems it is the shmup. But it seems like you have to really, really, really focus hard and make sure that you have maneuverability. Otherwise, if you don't, you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid shoot 'em up. Obviously, R-Type set the standard for shmups, and yeah, this one's gonna be hard to beat. Scores out of 10, Dane.
9.
Ashley.
I'll say 7.
I'll give it a 9. All right, now we spin for the final game of the episode.
So, how do you do the cross out again on this? What's the
Yeah, you
coding?
gotta put a tilde on either side. That's Mike's choice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tilde.
All right. Well.
So they drag these
Whoops.
nuts across your face.
Fucking thing.
Well, isn't this nice?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did it crash through?
It did, but that's okay.
Okay. I feel like I put the wrong symbol. What does that symbol look like again?
It's a tilde. It's the one it's the one by the number 1.
Oh,
Where's the
okay.
action? Where's the screen?
I'm getting there.
Well, I had to make sure that I had the right symbol because, I'm. Well, remember, I'm doing this from my phone.
What is... Oh, my goodness. He punched right through the wall. Fighting Street.
Yep.
Oh, isn't this like the Street Fighter knockoff?
Yes.
No.
It's not a knockoff. This is Street Fighter.
Oh, okay. Well, that was actually one of the ones I was thinking of if it landed on my choice.
USA. Ryu versus Joe.
God damn it.
It's Joe. Remember that wrestler?
Yeah.
What happened to that wrestler? Ooh.
Oh my lord.
Oh.
This
Ugh.
is
People.
this is kind of rough.
Brother, what's that?
Well, I can see why Street Fighter 2 is a fucking huge improvement. I died. But I can definitely see that the series had a very rough start.
This is a bunch of doo-doo.
Fighto!
What happened to that wrestler?
Jesus!
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I have nothing else to say.
You'll get the alert before you beat me. Off!
Oh no, there's a boom.
I stopped.
Never mind.
I stopped it after 0.15 seconds.
Whew.
Versus Joe. Fightoru!
Come on, Joe.
Fucking bagocking. Oh.
Are you fucking bagocking?
Are you bagocking my cockin'? Oh, I just changed it to 6-button mode. That's nice.
Yeah, good.
I paused.
But does that still do anything? Or is it useless?
How do I...
Well,
Why is it pausing? Stop that.
what happened to that wrestler?
He was always puking like a piss of poop, and I don't know. Fuck it.
What?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either. I'm a little.
God damn it.
I'm a little confusing.
Joe is a biatch.
There was a bee on my watch, so I had to get it off. Shoot 'em.
There we go. Now I did it. I did the thing. I know what it is now. It's called a tittle. Or a tilde.
Yep.
It's a tilde.
Tittle?
And you need to
You tittle?
tilde.
Mike literally said it 10 minutes ago.
Look, there are certain symbols.
looking,
I
but-
don't know. I don't know the symbols very well, so you have to get off my McWiener.
Your Mick Wiener?
Yes.
know much. I know how to
I don't know
But now
much,
that I know-
but I know why tittle. Son of a bitch. God damn
But
it, Joe.
I know how to do it now.
I know.
Mike's not an ass man. He's a tittle man.
That's right. The real
The
ones
music's
know.
pretty
The real ones
solid.
know. I mean,
This music is
it's
funky.
a CD game. I would imagine the music had to be pretty solid.
Jesus, this game's merciless though.
Yeah, it's the first person I fight should not be this fucking hard.
This guy should be Glass Joe. Come on.
Yeah, instead he's fucking Titanium Joe.
God damn it, man.
Try again, kid. He said, try again, kid.
Try again, you son of a...
Alright, let's start. Let's do Great Britain then.
I said, old chap.
Ryu versus Birdie.
One of the first transgendered characters of the Street Fighter series.
Birdie?
Yeah, Birdie's transgendered.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, damn. Birdie's a maniac. Oh! Fucking Birdie!
God damn it, Birdie! Blockhead's Pub.
Charlie Brown? I didn't know he had his own pub.
Son of a bitch!
Oh! Come on! Let me show you where it's at.
Actually, come to think of it, it might have been disproven. It says there's no identification or no indication within the Street Fighter lore that transgender. Character's always presented as male, although his appearance has changed significantly throughout the series, including notable skin color change that has been a topic of discussion among fans.
I never saw Birdie in any other Street Fighter games, so that's why I was a little confused.
Well, they were stating that Birdie might be one of the first transgendered Street Fighter characters, and I'm just thinking, okay.
Son of a bitch.
Bitch of a son.
Another one. And another one.
Is he DJ Khaled?
Something about...
DJ Khaled, another one.
Oh.
But I know Birdie has gone from being like really muscular to like really big, like chunky, big, but still kind of menacing. Pardon me, and that they used to be a villain,
damn it.
but they're reformed.
DJ Khaled.
Oh Jesus, why are they having you decode a bomb?
Because fuck you, that's why.
It's real easy. I just hit start.
It's like, come on, man, this is Street Fighter. Shadowloo isn't involved yet.
Come on, do a Hadouken.
I'd like to, if I knew the fucking button combo for it.
Do you think there was even a Hadouken in this game, I wonder?
Yes, you could throw a Hadouken,
Yeah,
I believe.
You can. It's just fucking... Oh, God damn it.
Harry Bush lock around the cock.
Let's see. Button code for Turbo. Okay. Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Come on. Damn it!
Hurry your ass up.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's giving me Street Fighter 2 and reviews on Fighting Street, but it's not giving me the actual move list.
I want some bounty.
Google, I swear to God, you need...
Fucking Google.
Okay. Fighting Street moveset. Move list. Okay. Please give me what I want.
What I
Okay.
really want.
There we go. Found it. Fireball. QCF plus punch.
Okay.
Uppercut. A leaping attack performed by inputting forward, down, down, forward plus punch. So on that second forward, it would be plus punch. And then spinning kick, performed by inputting down, down, back, back plus kick. On that last back, it's back plus kick. Oh, I understand what they mean by QCF. Quarter circle forward. So it's quarter circle forward.
Circle, circle, dot, dot.
Quarter
Now I've
circle
had my
forward
cootie
plus
shot.
punch.
Yay.
And circle, circle, square, square. Sorry, I stole your underwear.
You can keep it.
Well, I gotta have someone's panties in the trophy display case.
I did it. I can't do it again for some reason.
Good job.
There we go. Holy shit, I actually won that match. Oh, that.
So yeah, quarter circle forward plus punch is your Hadoken, and then your uppercut is forward, down, down, forward plus punch. So, took a hot minute, but we got it.
Said forward, down, forward.
It's forward, down, down, forward plus punch.
Son of a bitch. I'm having trouble executing it. I think I'll stick with my Hadouken.
Yeah, just stick with the fireball. It seems to be your motif.
Your Motifa, baby.
Motifa.
Man, you get Motifa if you use that fireball and knock that motherfucker out.
I'm from a Slapaho tribe.
The Schlapper.
Where that motherfucker at? This is for you, baby.
Yay!
So we just gonna win by throwing dick punches, baby. That's how we do it. We fighting in the streets.
Fighting in the streets and naked in the sheets.
Oh.
Pretty much. But strength. But don't forget, there are many guys like you all over the world.
The fucking text. One thing, but when we get there, many guys like you all over the world. Bar, 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 bar.
Pardon me.
That's because they had to use enough sound effects to make it sound like a human talking, but it sounds like they
I
have a
accidentally
chicken
did the
nose.
fucking uppercut.
Wow. Hey, but it saved you from getting hit by the shirt.
He invisible. There we go.
This is the most requested character that they playable in Street Fighter series, and it'll never fucking happen. Oh man. Yo, Wang.
You're Wang.
You motherfuckers.
Humongous penis.
Look at Ryu's house slippers. So immaculate. Look, sometimes you gotta kick some ass while wearing house slippers.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no, Ryu's fighting Ninja Gaiden Man.
His name is Genki.
Funny enough, Ninja Gaiden Man is also named Ryu.
Oh no.
Ryu Hayabusa. Yeah. Yay, Hadouken for the win. Yay.
Wow, you might actually beat this.
I doubt that, but I'm doing better. I'm doing better than I was now that I know how to throw a fucking fireball. What right? I like you all over the world. Now listen to it. Listen to him. Sounds like it sounds like a guy that doesn't know how to speak English trying to speak English. Okay. Oh, I didn't quite get it. That's pretty good. Oh, he's ready to accept your dick. Right into his mouth. Oh, we're heading to USA.
You may be fighting
Joe.
this motherfucker.
Yes, but I have the secret to the Hadouken now.
You ain't gonna do no flash kick, you big beefy mother. Holy shit!
And the Shoryuken somehow, I guess.
I want some pound cake.
Ooh yeah.
All right.
Sorry, that was hot. Like that is a solid gold ass whooping right there.
I loved it. I kicked him or punched him in the nuts right when he had his fucking foot extended for his kick. Yeah, get fucked, Joe.
Ooh.
You're a penis hole. Hey, I just got the high score.
New high score.
Where'd your pupils go?
I lost them in the fight.
I know he knocked his pupils off.
I really wanted to hear that, but you talked over it.
Sorry. Oh God!
Mike Tyson.
Is it Mike Tyson?
Hi guys.
Hey guys, I'm here to chew your ear off and fuck your wife.
I'm gonna make orphans of your children.
I'm gonna make orphans of your parents.
Careful, he's got a wicked reach.
This is Balrog before he was Balrog.
Just Mike in this one.
Yeah. M. Bison.
Mike Bison.
Eating Mike Bison's ass. Oh no!
Big ups to eating Mike Bison's ass.
Big ups.
No. God, he makes Joe look like Mr. Rogers.
Wow.
Dragon Kid. What a son of a bitch.
Hooah, hooah, hooah. Who do you love? A hubba, hubba, hubba. Oh man, I didn't know.
Oh, don't tell me he's the first opponent.
The Knickknacks YouTube series is up to What Would You Do Now?
Yep, I watched it last night. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed finding out that Woody Fraser, the executive producer, apparently got fired for cussing in front of the studio audience.
How dare he?
Something went wrong apparently, and he threw down his headphones and went, fucking, and fucking, and then the kids were scarred for life.
Fucking, and fuck.
He whipped his dick out and he smacked Mark Summers in the face, and Mark Summers absolutely just fucking destroyed him, because nobody fucks with Mark Summers.
I think Mike wants to fuck Mark Summers.
I mean, I don't think he's interested, and I don't swing that way. But if I did, Mark Summers would not be a bad choice. I'm gonna let this go out. Thoughts on Fighting Street, Dane?
Well, it's not as good as what it became in the future, as we all know.
Uh-huh.
The next game in this series was much better received. this was still decent, but it could have been a lot better.
Ashley.
This game, though I understand it is the foundation for Street Fighter and many Street Fighters to come, is unfucking believably hard. Like, if Nintendo hard is hard, this makes Nintendo hard look like an E10 game.
That's a game for babies.
So yeah, this is it's fun actually once you figure out button combinations and things like that. It is actually not bad. The animations on the characters are a little sus, but then again, what do you expect from a very early fighting game, especially one that started off an entire completely wonderful franchise? And I do want to point out, by the way, that this is the only version of this game that's called Fighting Street. The actual arcade game is called Street Fighter. So I don't know why they changed it for TurboGrafx's release. Stupid if you ask me. But in any event, it's fun, it's great, and I enjoyed it. Scores out of 10, Dane?
6.
Ashley?
I'm going to give it a 6 as well.
I'm actually going to give it a 7.
Phew. No saying today.
Correct. On this edition of the show, we played Kyuukyoku Tiger, R-Type, and Fighting Street. Best game of the episode, Dane?
I will say R-Type.
Ashley?
I will say Fighting Street.
I'm actually going to go ahead and pick Fighting Street as well, though it was very close between it and R-Type. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Retro Roulette. If you like what we do, please hit subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. For Dane Forgione and Ashley Miller, I'm Mike Riley saying see you next time on Retro Roulette.
Good night, everybody.